Oh, that was fucking gross. I'm sorry, guys.
Groovy, baby.
Oh my.
Huh?
Intro.
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from space. I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana. All right, KWJT, you already know what the fuck is going on, man. Welcome to another episode of the Groovy Tapes podcast. It's another Groovy Friday. Thank you so much for last week's love. We appreciate you guys. Shout out Brother Booth and Booth Pack Exotics.
The episode that would be after this is Trap.
Oh dear.
It's good. We shot
Trap. We love you.
two.
Trap, we love you. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who's showing love for Trap's episode. And without further ado, we got CamtheMac in the motherfucking building. I apologize for that choppy intro.
Oh no, you're good, man. We shot 2 episodes last week, so it's all a blur. And Booth Pack was definitely on both episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had Booth on Saturday, and then we shot Sunday as well.
Was that me, Trap?
Yeah. Yeah, we just put up his photos that he gave us at the end of the pod. It's the Tyler one, and then the Playboy directly behind you. Over here. Yep.
He's taking clean ass pictures.
Yeah, Zach is amazing.
He's there at the location where he needs to be.
Yeah.
To get the shot that he wants.
Yeah, shout out Zach.
Yeah, that shit's clean, bro. For sure.
But we were just enjoying like some snacks and some laughs before the pod actually got going. It's been like a good vibe in here.
If for you future guests, if you don't pull up with grapes, cheese, and oranges,
Yes.
for me in the future, you're not stepping hard enough.
He said for me. He didn't say for us. He said for me.
For me, that was right.
Get it together.
No, Cam shared the morning bounty, so appreciate you, brother.
Facts,
And
bro.
also, thank you for pulling up, man. Welcome to the Groovy Tapes home.
For sure. And the fruit gives you energy.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? It gives you energy. It wakes you up.
Yeah.
I was knocked out before this shit. I was dead.
You want to talk about your last night? You guys were bowling?
Yeah, we were bowling last night. I'm ass. I'm gonna come clean.
You got a chance to be better.
I do. I need to practice.
Mm-hmm.
I should have showed up early like you did. Got to it. But there was some like elite, like I was at the beginning, I was like trying to check temperature. I was like, oh, like if we all went like just because we're aisle 4, I was just like, oh, like I was trying to gauge if they were really good at bowling or if this was gonna be some like fun, like funny shit.
Yeah.
Now they all bowl and they were like not playing games, bro. They weren't fucking around at all. Like
We were all requested for a reason.
Who was giving the bowling fits? Was it Tobe? Was it Lamar?
fucking Lamar had a bum knee, so he didn't go as crazy.
Hey, his stuff was his knee was really popping.
Yeah, he like dislocated
Oh,
his
no.
shit trying to.
Yeah.
He was going crazy. He was like, but he was still going crazy. He was still getting strikes and shit. But it was an injured performance. I would say Cam and Alex, they're at least what I saw, they were going back and forth. It was like Bird and Magic at one point.
Yo, but that one girl with the bowling pin tattoo.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
You seen her? She was launching that ball. Like she's precise too. Like every time she had one, she was. I was like, yo, no, seriously, she was great.
I'm gonna give her a shout out. I didn't see the performance, but
She was great, and I want to see her hair. I need to know if I could beat her. Cause she wrote a 160 something, and I was shocked. I thought all the girls were just gonna be bowling like girls that don't bowl.
Yeah.
She came through with her own lane, mind you. She had her own lane, and she was doing it. And she was a black girl. I didn't see a black girl bowling like that before. I promise you. I seen white ladies.
Like bowl crazy.
Yeah, old white ladies.
Damn, she's putting it on for us. Going crazy.
Parkinson's and shit. I don't know why I said that. I need another wood, bro. This one ripped it.
fell apart on you.
Yeah,
we got
man.
another wood for you.
Bro. And no, I seen that they got this suit. I just seen, I don't know what it was on TikTok maybe. Mm-hmm. They got this suit, like, you know how people be doing the 2K shit? You know, they put the suit on, and they got all the
little dots and shit.
Oh, the mocap, motion capture.
They put something like that on a dude with Parkinson's. He was shaking. He put the suit on, they turn it on, turn the suit on, and he just cool.
Oh.
It's like how the CBD does when they
Wow.
Yeah, they put a suit. So if he just wore long sleeves and shit, he could walk around like
chilling,
like not shaking.
Damn. Yeah. Shout out to those fucking scientists and engineers. That's crazy.
There's a lot of inventions that help people with disabilities and you know, I don't know if Parkinson's is
I believe
it's not a disease, is it? It's a condition.
Yeah, it's a condition. I think it's something you develop over time. I don't know 100% about Parkinson's, so
don't quote you.
Yes, don't quote me at all.
Shit.
Damn, where was I gonna go?
No worries. Let me bring it back. For all the viewers at home that don't know too much, or you're not tapped in like you should be, CamtheMac is definitely a prominent Pacific Northwest artist that's been going crazy and setting a tone in our culture for a very long time now. If you don't mind, if I could start it from this point, this is where I got introduced to you, was with a lot of your work with our big bro Harry Clean.
Yeah.
And back then, I think Harry went by D2's Films, and you were doing a lot of work with him. And I wanted to know how that got started with you guys, and how it was forming your musicianship.
Oh, for sure. So we all was cool friends. My first manager was actually my work manager, and then I used to just show him my music, and he was like, "Yo, rap, put it out. Why aren't you putting your music out?" That's a big thing with me. First off, I just make music because I'm talking to me in my music most of the time, so it's really like my little diary. So I'm my best friend and my worst enemy. I don't always like to put out my music because some shit I'm being real transparent in, and I don't want to put it out. If I could make music and just give it to someone and let them control it, that would be cool. Because if it's up to me, bro, you guys are only gonna get a certain cam that I give you. Yeah. But my manager Kang, he was friends with Harry, and he was like, my boy shoots videos. You know what I'm saying? And these are Asian. Shout out, all my managers have been Asians. I love my Asian people.
Oh, fire.
So he's like, you should shoot a video. You should start shooting videos. So he hooked me up with Harry, and Harry ain't never shot a music video before back then. You know what I'm saying? He just had a camera, and they used to just shoot.
That's kind of crazy.
Just whatever, Harry didn't have no.
Yeah, he said he used to just grab random cameras and shit.
Yeah, he was like that. So we were just a group of just curious little creatives. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have there was nobody else to look up to music video wise or music wise in the city. So we were just kids having fun. Me, Kang, Harry, Ricky, Ari. We just came together, you know what I'm saying? And we would just do, my first video was a video called Past That. And all we did, Harry got ideas. Whatever Harry says, just go with it. Don't just do it.
Yeah.
So it was just a house party, but we wanted to make it seem like I was dreaming it or some shit, you know what I'm saying? And it came out dope. So after that, I would just send Harry slaps what do you want to do next?
Yeah.
We gotta do this. And that video didn't go crazy or nothing, but it was the first music video from anybody I knew.
Yeah.
There was other people. Sam LaChow always was shooting videos. Sam LaChow, he been shooting videos. But I did. I sent him 5 songs, and I sent him My Weed, and he had this crazy idea to fucking sit in a chair.
Yeah.
He wanted me to sit in a chair and spin around in the chair. But I'm like, how the fuck you gonna... They're gonna see you, bro.
Yeah.
You know? They're gonna see you in the video. If I'm just doing circles, you're right, He's like, no. I'm gonna he put some tape in the chair, got a mount, put the camera on the mount, and I, with one hand, held the camera and spun in circles while everybody just away from me. Everybody got far away from me.
Yeah.
So I shot that whole music video by myself, just spinning in random locations. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just in a chair spinning around and around and around and around for like 8 hours, bro. Literally, like, spun for 8 hours. Like, 5 locations spinning for
Hours
7
on that,
takes
yeah.
a time. You know what I'm saying? With only one hand, though, because like all my hand gestures are one hand because I'm holding the camera. You feel me? It's no 2 hands. It's just one hand the whole time. And we got in the back of my El Camino, and Kang drove, and me and Harry got in the back of the Elco, put a speaker back there, and drove down Lake Washington. And I just spit it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just spit my shit. And we're just riding. People's driving by. Like, nobody shoots music videos. So it's looking like we're, like, doing some heavy production. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are looking like, what the fuck is that? But we were broke as shit, too. We didn't have no fucking money. Like, my El Camino was old as fuck. Fucking, we just were, like, we were just young. We just, you know what I'm saying? We
just putting it together.
Just putting it together. And when he sent me the mix of what he had in mind, his transitions and how, you know, I was just like, I'm going to shoot videos with you forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Harry's the guy. Like, even to this day, he don't do as many videos as we used to do.
Yeah.
But still, when he be putting shit out, like, he started a wave. Like, all these young Cameron dudes need to pay homage, give him his flowers. You guys soaked a lot of his game, yo.
He's got
like,
grandkids out here.
yeah, for sure. And I've worked with some, and they know.
Yeah.
Like, you better give Harry his fucking props, bro, or I'll slap him. I will. I'll ride for Harry. Like, but
Hold on. I got to give that a huge round of applause. Because that's amazing, because that's kind of where you guys became bigger than to life to us. Because during that movement that you guys started, we're kids watching those from the town. So like, as you're saying, like, there's no one else doing it, to us, like, you guys are like all that there is. And like the trend, like, you guys really like transcended life and just became like, to at least to me and my group of friends at the time, you guys were bigger than life. Cause I was like, there's no one else that from Washington that I can like probably like see outside doing shit like this on no level. Right. And just the movement you guys, you need to watch?
It's all, can you rinse this? But go ahead.
Just the things you guys were doing, I see today and haven't been, I guess, haven't been replicated in the way it started. Like everyone got their shit together. Like everyone figured out like, oh, it's possible to do shit from the town, and you can
some Soulja Boy shit.
Yeah.
Like, I be watching Soulja like scream, he's the first. In my mind, I be like, I see a lot of young dudes coming up. A lot of people don't know me, and that's fine with me. But in my head, I be like, y'all don't even know how it was in the beginning. Like, YouTube was like, all you had was fucking Soulja Boy on YouTube and shit. Or, you know, there was not a lot of fucking people on YouTube that I knew.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally like, it just wasn't like that, bro. Maybe like people would like post little videos on MySpace or something, or Facebook and shit, but it wasn't like music videos.
No.
And like, I see it now and I like it. But I remember when the market was not saturated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's still, it's good. It's good competition, and you can feed off the new generation and all that. But I really be looking at it like, man, y'all don't even know. Like, when we started it, like, we didn't even care about monetizing or views. We didn't know. We had no expectations. Literally, it was just put it out. It wasn't put it on World Star. It wasn't like, we were just like, just drop it.
Exactly.
Put it on YouTube,
so
bro.
the homies can see it. Exactly.
Like, just, you know, put the homies in the video so everybody feels like they're part of it. And we didn't care about nothing. Now it like became like a business more, or like, you know, it's all about the money. I never thought we would get recognition for it or nothing. I care about that. Literally, that was for the love. And I always want to just keep it for the love, not for the money.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do music for
you.
Love, for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you rock with me, I love you. But I'm going to, whether I'm in the booth or not, I'm going to write a song. I'm going to record it on my phone if I have to. Like, I'm going to always do some music regardless. But yeah, shout out Harry, man.
Come on.
No, I think this is one of those perfect like full circle moments because just like brother said, well, like we literally watched you guys like on a daily basis. Like
Yes.
it was like
We tried to keep it coming.
it was a ritual to like pull up the music videos during a smoke session, while we're just kicking it, because it's nice to see like your people on a platform, it makes things realistic. It makes it like exactly possible, just to, during that era, like for me personally, like watching you and Harry work, as well as seeing like Monster work with Harry too. And he's close to my heart too, with just being of the same heritage, and like
Harry brought that around,
and that's what is most amazing, is like someone like Harry brought out like you guys and gave you guys a platform to be comfortable and within yourselves. So
he made it not so scary to put my music out.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just for me. He made it like he cared about my music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you got a manager or a producer or anybody like with a hand in your music, you want them to actually care.
Yeah.
You don't want them to feel like you don't ever want to shoot a song and then you feel like the fucking director don't like the song or nothing. I would send Harry songs and he'll give me his genuine, real opinion because Harry's a truthful guy.
Yeah.
Harry's not gonna like sugarcoat it for you.
Not at all.
Like I'll be like, dog, I want to shoot this. No, not this song. You feel me? But this song, like Harry chose my weed. He chose it.
Yeah.
And those songs I was recording in the bathroom, like on GarageBand before I had Pro Tools, because Pro Tools you needed like a student administration key and iLog, and I ain't have none of that shit. So I used to think like certain songs just sounded weak. Like I don't know.
It didn't feel it wasn't what you envisioned for like what the song needed or like how you wanted to record it as an artist.
But when he heard it, he had total different vision. Well, all of them, all the songs, Key Decisions, Live and Die, everything that me and Harry shot. He showed me that you have to make a what do you call it, when you draw it out before you do it.
A treatment and stuff.
Treatment.
Yeah. He
would do stick figure. His drawing sucks, but he would put it in perspective. Like this is that. And he'll check it off. And I'm like, damn, this dude, he's a director. Like he is a director. Like give him his flowers. Nigga, fuck.
Shout out to the legend. Shout out to what you guys formed and like really built. I wanted to get in also in those early days. More gang and what that time was like for you, just linking up with more just musical creators and just like forming that like from what because I wasn't outside at the time, so what I've been able to gather and just see on the internet was just a bunch of homies that came together. So what was that time like for you, being a musician and just like forming that group during that period, or being a part of that group during that period?
Morgan is the shit. Morgan needs their motherfucking flowers.
Facts.
Morgan a family. No matter if Morgan is together now or whatever, but those times are the best times. Fucking first, we're the first group like that out here.
Facts.
I'm talking about we didn't rock every stage. We didn't turned up every crowd. We did it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Versatile. And then it's really a group of dope artists, but we're family first. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jarv used to date my sister when I was young. You feel me? Jarv D used to date my big sister. So Jarv used to pop lock, you know what I'm saying? And all that shit, he could dance. And Jarv used to have a Monte Carlo, and he was my sister's boyfriend, so he'll pull up. One time he even bought me like a video game and shit. I was a kid, you feel me? Like, you know? I was like 12, maybe 13. Jarv bought me a video game and all that shit. And I used to ride with Jarv. So he was more like my big bro already. Yeah. And then I would see him and Nacho do music. They had BAYB and Cloud Nice and all that. Yeah. And after I dropped my weed and shit, more musicians start hitting me up. You know what I'm saying? People start hitting me up. Yeah. And I would watch, just like you guys would sit back and watch, I would sit back and watch More Gang. Or before they were even like super More Gang. You know what I'm saying? But when they were just starting it. And I was a fan. I'm like, damn, this is lit. But I just started putting my music out. I never thought about fucking joining up, joining forces or nothing. But I didn't know what to do with my music as well. I didn't know what to do next.
Yeah.
And I got a phone call one day, and it was Jarv and Nacho on the phone, right? And I had met Jess, but I never was around them like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we know each other, but we don't know each other.
Yeah.
But I know Nacho, I know Jarv. I'm like, these niggas is dope.
Yeah.
Now the music is kicking off in the city, and I'm like, these niggas is dope. And I get this phone call, and they're like, Cam. And Jarv's like, what's up, little bro? I'm like, what's up? He's like, how would you feel if we wanted you to be in More Gang? I was like, nigga, I want nothing more. I didn't know that I wanted to be More Gang, but now that you said I want nothing more than to be a fucking More. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know what a More was, but I just wanted to be part of the group. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, it's just music, and I'm around it now, and there's people with different sounds, creativity. Even when I got writer's block, there's somebody who is making a slap, and they say, Cam, just get on this song. You know, do something. Jarvis like that a lot. Like, get on this now. I need you. But after that, like, it was dope, and Harry was shooting videos for them, so it was like I didn't lose but I actually just gained a family. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just opened up hella doors. Just like I wouldn't be, I guess, the CamtheMac I am without More Gang, because their platform, like Jesse and Jar's platform, Steezy NASA. Don't forget Steve. Steve does his thing. He's a dope musician, Gabby. But without that platform, some of the shows I did, I wouldn't have gained those followers that left with me, or those. Call me. That was my big brother. Can I answer this?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm doing a podcast interview. I'll call you right after. All right.
That was Philly.
So that shit was lit. Like, it took me to colleges, and then even by myself, that branched off. People, they'll still contact me for me by myself.
Yeah.
So that's why I miss a lot. And More Gang definitely gave me a taste of it all. But I miss the live performances. How like they're not so okay with hip hop out here anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the venues just won't let us do it but they'll let a big name artist come out here for sure. But like, if we want to throw a show, there's stipulations, there's politics in it, and they like Crocodile, Nectar Lounge, Numos, Barboza, every fucking place we didn't rock it all, filled it up.
Yeah, I heard. I've the beautiful thing about being, I guess, like a Washington music historian, just like having this podcast and this platform, I've heard that you guys at a real point in this music Seattle like hip hop scene, More Gang was like not only like headlining everywhere was sold out, and the community really like came to shows, and like shows were really like popping, and really like there
was no shootings after.
Yeah, it was drunk stories afterwards, and I heard it like it was like a really beautiful time that you guys like, I guess, ran this. I won't even say I guess. You guys ran the city as far as like,
we didn't, and who did?
You know, that's a real. I can't think of another group that I've been able to hear about that's from the town and that was headlining everything in every way, and you could still see those same members involved in the city in bigger ways. So that's how I know all like the legend is like factual, because like Washington does have a lot of musicians, especially during that time period, but there's only really a few that you could see still thriving and still name is really relevant in the scene and just like impactful in the scene more
like
than less.
Everybody's down to earth, everybody humble. After a show, we're going to be in the bar.
Yeah.
Nobody's like just running off, we're their shit, because we just, no, fuck no. Mostly every show, I'm getting in the crowd afterwards, and I'm talking to my friends and my family, you know what I'm saying? And that's the vibe, we family vibe, you know what I'm saying? And we carry that with pride, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, we want to be like ASAP Mob. We used to want to be like ASAP Mob, because ASAP Rocky was having that shit just look like that's the fucking wave.
Yeah.
And that's what we wanted, you know what I'm saying? Like a real family vibe. So, yeah. But More Gang, that opened up hella doors, I did shows that I never thought I'd do. I met big artists that I never thought I'd meet, like by myself, just off of oh, this promoter seen us rock and liked me.
Yeah.
So they come to me after the show, or Gab or anybody, and we building these relationships with these club promoters and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, without it, I don't know where I'd be without More Gang right now. You know what I'm saying? I would still be rapping, but More Gang, bro, flowers.
It was like a musical school.
Yeah, for sure. And to watch Nacho. Nacho used to be like my favorite. Like his bars, his swag, his like carefree, say whatever, and he's really like that. Like, to see a artist you fuck with, and then he becomes like your bro.
Yeah.
You just like, goddamn, this nigga really do be thinking some crazy shit. And he says this shit in real life. And then, we become brothers, and he finds out, I got some crazy shit to say too, nigga. And we become bros and family, and I love all them. You feel me? I love everybody in More Gang, and I think they're all really dope creatives. For real, for real. All of them deserve their flowers.
I definitely co-sign that. You guys are definitely Washington legends, Seattle legends, and still putting on for the city in like real ways. So I think that's a beautiful thing. I'm glad we get to celebrate you today and just really just highlight, like, you've been in the game for 10 years and it hasn't been like stuttering. You know what I mean? You like,
I'm working on the don't stutter. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, when you're your best friend and your worst, I'm my biggest fan. I think I'm dope as shit. I be listening to music. I be like, dog, I'm fucking fire. I listen to other people's shit. I'm like, oh, gas that beat. But also, I'm like,
very private.
This song is for me.
Yeah.
This song is for you. I don't know.
You don't want
it'd be a big thing for me. So I'm working on just like no matter how confident a nigga sound on the microphone, I be nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I get nervous. I get butterflies. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human being. So
I find that very interesting because you have a very extrovert personality, and you command a room. Like we were bowling last night, and you were talking shit from 5 lanes away from people, and like,
I'm not afraid to speak my mind.
Exactly,
and I'm gonna keep it lit, But also, I'm reserved as well. Like, I be home.
Yeah,
I'll do things and not record it, not show anyone. I don't know.
Yeah,
like I was telling you earlier, like, people tell me all the time, do YouTube. I ain't showing you shit. I ain't showing you shit. I don't know why. I just don't want to. Like, you got to pull your own camera out, man. I ain't pulling my camera out. I'm living it. I ain't recording it. You feel me?
Do you think do you think it's because you come from a real outside era, like where it was like, if you stopped to pull out your phone, or like you stopped to do something, you missed a moment? Is it
for
like,
for real?
And I feel like I think that's a beautiful thing. I also think that you as an artist and just as an individual should show people a little bit more, just because you do a lot of cool shit, and I've just seen it through the homies, like the kickball game that I watched, you and Flock like post about, and then go get grapes afterwards, like that's content for me. Like, someone that's like from here that could just be like, oh shit, that's that park. Yeah, they're having a great time, and then they went to go get like fruits and veggies afterwards. So it was really like health and balance, thing,
But no, I hear what you're saying completely. Also, like, I don't want to put on for the cameras. Like, how I am is how I am. Life is about experiencing people. You can't possess anyone. You can't own anyone. You could only experience them for your time period. You know what I'm saying? No matter how controlling you want to be, or how much you love them and you want them to yourself, or whatever the case may be, you only just get to experience somebody for a certain amount of time. And when you meet someone, everyone's putting on a mask some way, somehow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you just get what mask they put on, and when that camera come on, people be putting on a little mask, crazy little mask. They don't even be putting on their real mask.
It's like a whole new person.
Yeah, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, nigga could be screaming at his phone, and then afterwards, you're like, no, cheese and crumpets.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
You doing that weird shit.
So with me, it's like what you see is what you get. And when you meet me, like, I really am like this. Not because I know somebody recording. I'm like this because I'm really like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't know.
It's hard to fight.
Yeah. So, like, if someone just had a camera and recorded me, that would be easier for me, because if I just grab my phone and I decide to talk, I'm gonna be like, think about what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm improving every day. I'm not. Then you put the camera on and no more improv. It's from the script.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, nigga, new shit on the way. Nigga,
Yeah.
da. Shut up. Everybody say that. I want you to be like, Cam, what's up with you? Shit, nigga, I don't know. I got a couple slaps, dog. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And if you caught me like that, you'll be like, damn, that's really Cam right there. You feel me? That's how I feel about my new shit coming. Catch me and ask me, and then I'll tell you. You know, so
Yeah.
that'd be the only thing for me is like,
It's hard to be organic on the internet, especially this
I don't
day
want
and
to
age.
change. I like me. I
That's
wanna
beautiful.
change. You feel me?
It's fucking free game.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful moment if you're a person watching this or if you're an artist watching this, just about having things to yourself and holding certain things sacred for you, especially in this day and age.
Yeah, because man, everybody shows everything.
Yeah.
That's why TikTok and shit be funny because you're like, these people are doing some wild.
Oh
shit.
my
You
God.
feel me? Like,
It's so different.
yo, like I was scrolling TikTok and you're gonna laugh.
Yes.
People are fucking crazy and they think of it's cool to see the brain work. Those
Yeah.
facts. And people tell me like, Cam, the way your brain works, if you just show someone, man, I don't know, cause this shit I can't hone in on one thing that I'm just gonna show you or want to tell you. I can't just say, oh, I'm funny at this or you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
So it's
It's
hard to.
I will say we will talk about some other shit if we're talking. I'm gonna. Did you hear about that? Did you know about this? You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, I never know that. We gonna pull some shit up. We gonna look at some shit. We gonna do something that if that camera wasn't here, we'll still fucking do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll still do that shit.
I feel like that's a beautiful thing because like no one. Now I'm not saying no one, but it's a really lost art to be yourself and unauthentically yourself, and I think it's really dope that you authentically show up wherever you are and wherever you move. And like, if you meet you one day, you're going to be the same Cam. The next time you meet it might just be more funny stories.
And then we might have some shit to share together. You feel me? And ain't nothing sweeter than just having memories and shit with a person, you know what I'm saying? Like good vibes and only things you guys know, you know what I'm saying? Like not a million viewers know that shit. Only you. Like, think all the times like you lose a homie and shit, and then all you got is the shit that you guys know. That's the shit that matters, bro. Like, that's the shit that only you and a motherfucker that's gone know.
Yeah.
If you tell somebody, you tell somebody. If not, that's only with y'all. And that's something to cherish. Cherish that shit, bro. You can only experience somebody. What you give them is what they're going to remember.
Yeah.
Good, bad, or ugly. And I had to understand that too. So, because sometimes when you're just living, you make decisions that everyone's not going to like. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you leave them with if you don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a real vibe right there to understand that it's an experience for real.
Please do.
Yes.
Please do.
That's beautiful. I wanted.
I'm sorry.
No, go crazy.
This is why you watch this fucking podcast, bro. I'm telling you, Cam said it best. You experience people. You can experience people through watching the Groovy tapes.
Can't you?
And then before you go crazy,
Oh yes.
if you see me super packed out over here, KWJT, it is because of Tranquil Forest. I'm sorry for the intro. You know, I didn't forget you, Benito. We love you guys. Tranquil Forest is undefeated. That's that Rainbow Flavors.
That's the Rainbow Flavors. And then this is House Monkey.
Rainbow Flavors and House Monkey.
House
Recent drop.
And I cut back on my weed consumption, and this shit got me high.
It's very nice.
Come on.
It's very nice. Just out, go to your local stores, go grab some Tranquil.
There's
Also, buy a fucking hoodie. I'm done.
You're good, brother.
Let me see the hoodie.
Ooh, we'll show you after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
I
go
didn't mean
crazy.
to get deep on you.
No. This is literally why this podcast exists. Like this is I want people to I want this to feel like talking to your cousins. Like I want this to feel like that's why there's like chairs in there. Like my homie said it wasn't comfy enough, and then we wanted to create like a vibe where you could sit here and talk forever, and we may talk on like music and your history, or we may like never touch it, and people still get to like leave knowing you.
Hey,
so.
you know, at IKEA, how come? I bet you can't name one piece of furniture at IKEA. I bet you don't know shit about the name.
No,
That should be crazy, huh?
I think they've
Right. I know, and I know that this couch is probably called a Varsamta.
some wild, some wild.
But it came from down the street.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's wild. Right?
I think
Name a piece of furniture from IKEA. I bet you can't.
I cannot. I don't even step in IKEA.
Right. If you step in IKEA, bro, you're in
You guys
Botswana.
you guys are at a different level. That's another adulthood thing that I haven't like really jumped into. The day I'm like in IKEA and I'm like, all right, let me get this. And then let me get that. That's how I know I'm really
this.
IKEA is cold.
Like-
IKEA is so cold. Because I don't know who you are, my boy. People call you off Instagram. It's crazy. Like, why can you do this? I shouldn't be accessible like this. Instagram video from a nigga I don't even know. Rock hip silk. Rock hip silk. Rock hip silk.
Hey,
No, I don't know you, bro. Why are you calling?
He's trying to
me?
get the feature.
Right. I'm an answer.
I'm like, answer.
What's up, bro?
welcome to the Groovy Tapes.
Welcome to the Groovy Tapes.
Who are you, bro?
I'm Raki from Bangladesh.
Oh shit!
From Bangladesh.
Yo, shout out.
Shout out Bangladesh. Bangladesh in the building.
You're a real person.
Yeah.
Do you know me?
No, bro.
So why you calling me, bro?
Bro, I'm professional digital marketer and music
You're trying to get your digital marketing game.
Instagram, Spotify, SoundCloud, TikTok.
I'ma holler at you, bro.
Damn, bro's trying to sell something.
Yeah. All right, bro.
We'll get. Thank you for stopping in, bro.
Thank you for stopping in on the Groovy Tapes. Say
Yes.
hello.
Come on. Welcome to the podcast, my boy.
Shout out Bangladesh.
Shout out Bangladesh.
Hey, say
Come on.
Tell us something in Bangladesh. Say something. What's the language? they
Don't
speak
say
up there?
nothing racist though. You
No,
gotta.
but we'll
Hey,
translate.
all right.
Is there a language?
My language name is Bengali.
Okay.
Hey!
Bengali.
Amar naam
Come on.
Rakim.
Oh, okay. How you doing, Rakim? How you doing? All right. Shout out Rakim, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I gotta hang up on you, my boy. Yeah.
Legend.
So Instagram, bro. Stop letting people just call people.
Honestly, a questionable function on that app.
That was
for surely.
That was a Groovy Tapes legendary moment right there.
Definitely never will like wow.
Come on.
Checking in from Bangladesh. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe if
If
you
we have some Bangladesh homies, please subscribe.
tap in, please.
Tap in with us.
That was wild, bro. And then if I was by myself or no cameras,
Still don't answer.
still gonna answer back.
You and bro might have had a longer conversation if you weren't doing an interview.
You're talking about
Because
digital
look,
marketing.
Yeah, but listen,
I might
a lot
need
of
help
people,
in that
a lot
area.
Of people actually message you with all that, promo shit. But I did look at our messages just now, and he like been liking a lot of my posts or always reply on my story or do a reaction. And a lot of them just be like saying the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
He's the first one to like really call me like, hey,
Bro.
yeah. I'm like, do you know? He's like, no. But in the messages, I'm like, he's like, I'm Rakim or
Yeah.
whatever. You know me? And he just say, but he's actually like, oh no, he contacted me. I
Yeah.
don't fucking
Now he
know.
called you to
What
see
if
what's happening.
What if he's for real? What if he's the real deal?
Now he might
he
well
wants money.
definitely wants money. He not looking for internship
I
right
was
now.
like, right. He's probably calling hella niggas.
Damn. But
I'm
if
about to send him some people with the call.
if you
I'm about to say,
hey, hit my niggas, bro. They definitely need some digital marketing.
If you're one of Cam's homies and you're watching the
it's
episode
on the
right
way,
now,
my nigga. It's on the way, my niggas. Man.
Tap into the
Should I say
family.
that to him? I don't think he really fucks with the niggas word.
Uh,
I'm
You
gonna say
black?
it anyways.
You
Hit
black?
up my niggas, man.
will you hand me that lovely
Give me
light
some
over there?
artists, y'all.
yes.
Fuck. Send them the flock.
Hold on, they're fire. I'm saying whoever you want to get a call from Bangladesh.
Yeah.
I need the fire emoji. How come I don't use the fire emoji enough? Not putting out no heat.
You're not getting no heat text messages.
No fire. No
Niggas
fire
is not
text.
coming with the heat when they hit you.
I'm about to send him to people.
You gotta tap him into the culture.
I started typing. I'm gonna send him.
Hey, if you in Washington, you about to get some digital marketing from our boy from Bangladesh.
My nigga Rakim.
Come on, tap in with him.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not out here punching, but you know if he's legit, he showed his face on camera. So at the end of the day, you got the nigga's face.
Hey, I've been getting these wild phone calls, and this sounds fucking like all my hood niggas going, oh, this nigga's the police. No, I be getting this phone call, and it'd be like, hello, Cameron. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're like, I'm with the Seattle something for firefighters and police to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get it's like a GoFundMe for the police, nigga.
Yeah.
Over. That's
But
out.
they started off with like, this is the police. You feel me? It ain't the police department, but it started off like, this is the police union for niggas who wear uniforms.
We're
Yeah,
broke.
Like,
it's
what the
over.
fuck? Yeah.
We're broke.
You're not, bro. You're up.
But if you answer that phone call in front of your homies, oh my god,
This sounds crazy.
If you answer the phone for in front of your homies, they're gonna be like, oh,
You're that guy.
yeah,
You're the guy.
they're saying your first name,
Cameron.
yeah,
They
They're
know
like,
you.
hello.
So they know you like that, bro.
Right?
Damn, bro.
They don't.
Dog,
They don't know me at all.
I haven't given them a dime.
They're punching. They're trying to punch on me right now.
That is not cool.
Hey.
I answered it the first time, and I was at first my hard drive. I wish I remembered the fucking name. They say a fucking coalition. It's like the Seattle. I mean, it's like the police coalition of America.
Fuck 'em.
Dog. I'm like, nigga, no. And they did it twice. They just did it I was in the shower. They did that shit.
They really
Hello.
they think you trying to get some funds.
I think I'm trying to get some shit. What's up, dog? They want to hear my voice on record, so they
Nah, exactly. Play that.
Ooh, you never
Play-
know. They might chop and screw my words. Like
That's why they say whenever you get like a random scam caller, never just say yes and shit like that. Because they'll be like, they may make you say yes a few times and just record that shit, and now you've agreed to do something.
They
random
can
shit.
get into your like accounting and like things like that with just those words.
Yeah, but good luck, motherfucker.
right.
You ain't, anywho. I know my shit's on the dark web, and you probably don't want to be Corey because you're not tall enough. You can't pull it off.
Right. You ever just not want to be your name for a day? Just be another nigga.
Nah, there's not that many black Corys. I'm like, there's me.
Corey in the house.
Yeah, but he got a Y. He not cool. Kyle Massey. His real name's Kyle.
Right.
He's the only black. Oh, there's other Kyle. There's super. They're the only two Kyles that I
Isn't
know.
that
Locked up
Corey
over
on Boy Meets World? At World is a
Oh,
weird
but-
word for me.
Yeah, but I don't think he's.
Nah, he's not the black dude.
Oh, we're
Corey-
talking about black.
oh,
I was just talking about Corey.
No. There's
Corey Dillon. Shout out Corey Dillon.
There's popping Corys.
Yeah.
Damn the Corys. I know
Niggas
exactly.
forget about Corey Dillon.
They were going crazy.
Yo.
The Corey, actually, both of them were named Corey.
Really?
Yeah, there was the Corey Dillon and the other Corey nigga. They had Corey's like down bad for a second. Like I remember that because like anybody with my name, I'm tuned into. So like,
Like
They were-
if you
they
were
had
a
it fucked
rapper, like me. I
oh,
always
C-No,
think- C-No, yeah.
Tavares gave me that nickname.
Okay, for sure. Listen, being a rapper, rappers with names that aren't their names are always cool to me. Cause what the fuck?
Yeah.
just
How'd you
get-
come up with that?
Yeah, cause all I got is Cam. I
Yeah.
just know how to be me. My dad said, "Niggas, I'm cool. I'm Cam, nigga. You feel me? I don't know how to be like Wiz Khalifa's name is Cam, but his name's Wiz Khalifa. He's a thinker. You feel me? He went and thought of that. That's some shit to think about.
I wonder if it was like Wizard Khalifa at one point.
Probably.
Or like CeeLo Green.
Right. Like fucking
What is his real name?
Exhibit?
Fuck you. Oh, Exhibit is different.
You know he was in the museum as a kid.
he's
Is like, that's me. This is me. This is all me right here.
I'm the Exhibit.
I'm the exhibit.
I make art.
Niggas
Oh
come-
my god!
We see you, exhibit. Shout out West Coast Customs.
Ooh. It's like,
Pit my ride.
yo, that's a name.
That's insane. Actually, I've never thought of that until right now.
Yeah.
Only Dipset was really like, we gonna be ourselves.
Right.
They were just like, we don't need nicknames. We just gonna be ourselves.
What about Usher?
Cohiba.
Usher's
That's his real name.
He's R&B though.
That's not his real name.
Usher Raymond, bro.
Oh,
Come on,
U.S.
this is my confessions. Come on,
Come on.
that's how.
is he ushering in the new
Bro,
music?
his real name is Usher.
Not his real name.
He's
bro.
trying to find me. Oh my
The ducks
God.
in there.
Do you know the name? What do you think of CamtheMac? What is that? When you think of the Mac, what do you think about?
I thought it was the movie reference, the Mac. That's where I thought you got your name from.
That's M-A-C-K.
Ooh, I learned today. Well, I assume you wanted to be you, so you just dropped a K. That was my assumption. I learned today doing research on old interviews that how you got your name, which is dope.
Stop cheating, man.
What do you mean? That's my job. My whole job. My whole job is to have history.
That nigga, dude.
I know. Like that's like. I hate asking.
I'm over here thinking about the gun.
Not share, but share. It's a
Mac
6-year-old.
10, Mac 11.
It's a 6-year-old interview. It's from a while ago.
Yeah.
I would love for you to explain to the people how you got the name CamtheMac.
I appreciate you. Give you your flowers right now. Appreciate you guys, both of you guys, everybody. You guys are dope. She beat me one game yesterday in bowling. That was when I looked up. I said, "Fuck."
Solana was going crazy.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But anyways, CamtheMac is Cam spelled backwards, so it's C-A-M, the M-A-C. You feel me? It's just a play on the word, but it happens to fit how I am in life. You feel me? And also, Mac Dre made sure it was the master of the art of communication. That's a beautiful thing because communication was the nation. Like, I feel like I can adapt and talk to anybody I talk to. You catch me, you can ask anyone that's around me, bro. I'll spark a conversation with a stranger. Like, I don't care. If I see something, I don't know, you got a hat I know or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Marlins, Florida. I don't know why I thought. But you know what I'm saying? Florida Marlins. Oh shit, how the Marlins doing this? You know, and you'll probably be like, "Cam, don't talk to that person." You feel me? Like, what are you doing? And they'll respond because I know people are gonna judge how you look. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna judge you off your appearance. Being a nigga, it's like without tattoos, your skin is a tattoo. Your skin's one big look at me when you're somewhere. You feel me? So as that being what it is, I wanna break people's wall down. Like, I'm not gonna rob you, murder you, kill you, stab you. I know shit. We can talk about shit. I know stuff. Don't you know stuff too? Let's talk about the stuff we know. You old ass white lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You guys thought it was a guy with the Marlins hat on. It's an old white lady with a Florida Marlins hat on, and me and her are talking about
The Marlins.
the Marlins, or that Shaq owns the rights to Marilyn Monroe,
What?
or is it Elvis Presley?
I don't know.
Shaq owns like Elvis Presley or something. But
That's fire.
But if I thought that this was
Come
what
on.
that white woman wanted to talk about,
Reparations.
then I would talk about it with her. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, whatever I know about something about you, I'm gonna find it out and chop it up with you.
Yeah.
Just let me know something. Where you from? Oh, you're from Germany. What I know, motherfucking Guten Tag. I know something. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Frankfurt, Munich, Berlin.
Yeah.
I know Auschwitz. You know, how do you feel about Anne motherfucking Frank? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I have to know.
You got a point
I
of
have to
entry.
know. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Fuck it. While we're in this grocery store.
Yeah.
But when we leave, we don't have to talk again.
Exactly.
But you're gonna be like, I met some kid named Kim, you know, and make your kids follow me, and then they're like, bro, my mom met you at the Safeway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was-
What the fuck?
Your
And-
mom's cool as hell.
yeah, mom's cool as shit. So you gotta master the art of communication. That's what it is. Like, spark conversation. Just
Yeah.
spark it. Don't be afraid. Like, everybody's different. I'm probably weird as fuck to somebody. Like, for whatever reason, I'm probably weird as hell.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm probably cool as hell to somebody. But they only know how you are, who you are, if you talk to them. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been like that your whole life? Like a very like I'm just gonna chop it up with everybody.
Yeah, I always had like all the friends, all the races. Like I told you, I love my Asians. Like I used I used to skateboard. You know what I'm saying? I'm the first nigga in my hood really come around with a skateboard. And I'm from the hood. So who's this?
Yeah,
why, you know?
Why you
but the same
skateboarding?
niggas that used
We
to
love brother. He just skates.
Right.
And he's out here with us.
Bro, but look, you skateboard to the hood around niggas who think they're so gangster.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? And you know what happens? Nigga, let me see that.
Exactly. Niggas love to get on a
Nigga,
skateboard.
let me see that.
So they fall, and that is
You know how to ollie? You know what I'm saying? Like a ollie.
Yeah.
Sagging, niggas about to bust his ass, shoes loose. He's about to fuck up. But if I didn't bring it around, nigga, you might just be stuck. You might never put that water on. You might just be stuck, gangster. I start skateboarding, niggas start skateboarding with me. You start seeing a nigga on his own with a skateboard. I ain't even skating.
You just
Yeah,
like,
he
I had
like-
to do it. I was
Yeah.
fucking with it. I was like, you can't be better. Now it's like, now he's competing with you. He's like,
Now he's like, bro, I just learned this. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. Just, you know, fuck what people are thinking, bro. I
Yeah.
swear to God, my dad cool as hell, bro. And he confident as hell. And my dad never played sports. My dad was actually like in the band or some shit.
oh, fire.
But he became the smoothest motherfucker I know. My dad ain't getting in no fights. My dad don't got war stories like that.
Yeah.
He wasn't a gang. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. He don't got that. He ain't go to college or nothing. He just ran his path and became cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And he always told me that I was cool.
Yeah.
I figured I was cool because I get to hang with the cool guy anyway.
Yeah.
So whatever he says, it goes in my brain. His friends are my friends. I'm a nigga. I'm a cool nigga because I hang with cool niggas. That's how I
Yeah.
felt as a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my dad is cool as hell. Everybody knows his name. They know what he drinks. You know what I'm saying? He always drink Beautifuls. You guys got to try Beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Grand
what's a
Marnier
Beautiful?
Cavassier. You mix it, boom. My
Ooh.
dad used to ride around with it. But you know what I'm saying? He built a urban legacy
Yeah.
and kept no smut on his name. And he was my leader. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So now, that's how I am. Like, nigga, I don't know how to be anybody but Kim because he told me that Kim was cool.
Yeah.
He said that was cool. If he says that, this cool nigga knows cool.
Yeah.
If he says I'm cool, bro, I'm fucking
I'm cool. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. So he taught me how to coordinate. He taught me how to speak. He taught me how to be smooth. He taught me how to be sad. He taught me everything.
Yeah.
And if you could really make a person, because that nigga made me. For real.
Yeah.
If you do it right, you can mold a person if you show him the right way. Things that are positive, like I look up to him because there's no smut on his name. He's literally the coolest nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It
Like,
was
his
always
name-
cool his whole life.
name
It was always him.
Bro, and even though when he was poor as a little kid,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't know him, but I'm pretty sure he was fucking cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something I value, and I want to be. Imitation is the best form of flattery. So I want to not imitate, but all right. Side note: knowledge is what you know.
Yeah.
Like when you get your ass whipped, you know better. Yo, ass no, not that motherfucking steal, and you did it anyways.
Yeah.
Ass whipping. Wisdom is what you do, using what you know in the proper form.
Yeah.
So knowledge is wisdom. So wisdom is actually a verb. It's what you do, right? If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. Like
That's
the
crazy.
pinky in the brain. You guys know the pinky in the brain?
Of course.
And one is a genius and the other's insane,
Yeah.
right? You guys want to spark this? Yeah. One is a genius, the other's insane. It tells you that. It tells you that from the jump. One is a genius, the other's insane. Their names are Pinky and the Brain. Brain sounds like he's smart. Pinky sounds like an idiot. But in the episodes, every time it starts, it says, well, Brain, what are we going to do today? And then Brain says, same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Now, that's what? What is that? To do the same thing every day.
It's insanity.
Insanity. And in the hook, it says, one is a genius, the other's insane. So what's that say about Pinky then?
It's a genius.
Right? He does the stupid sound and shit. Pinky be fucking up. It seems like he's fucking up a lot when they go to take over the world. They got to leave the lab. But some reason, Brain's plan never works because he's insane.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they have to get back to the lab before the scientists come back. Pinky's foolishness, or what seems to be foolishness, but is actually genius, gets them home every night.
Damn. I've never looked at that show in that way. I've always taken that. Damn, you might have changed that whole perspective of that show for me. Because I've always looked at it as like
A dummy and a smart guy.
yeah.
But it still is a dummy and a smart guy.
No, but I've always had it flip just because on perception.
And name, they try to hit you with it. Pinky in the brain.
Fuck. All right, I gotta give that up because I just learned. I've learned several times on this podcast, just today, and it's always a beautiful thing. Damn, that's fire. Now I gotta go rewatch Pinky in the Brain.
For sure.
I wanted to get into growing up in West Seattle for you because we haven't really touched on you being from the West. To me, probably the biggest artist out of West Seattle.
Nah, they're big artists.
Was
Mac Ned. Ned's from West Seattle.
Okay.
I would consider Ned a superstar to me.
And do you consider yourself top 5?
Yeah, I'm top 2. I'm not 2. Shout out my nigga Ned. But I'm just saying, like, he took his music further than I've taken my music for sure.
Absolutely.
But come on, man, you gotta be number one of yourself.
Yep.
But Ned is me and Ned equal.
Okay.
That's my little brother. So he Mac Ned because I'm CamtheMac. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my little bro. But I'll say we're equal because I love him.
Okay.
Shout out Ned. Give Ned his flowers too, man. Ned took this music shit far. You feel me? For real. He was even shout out Ned. But go ahead, bro. Being from West Seattle, I love the West. I didn't grow up in the West. I grew up in the South until I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
And then I moved to the West, and that's where I really got diverse.
Yeah.
When I lived in the South End as a kid, I just grew up with like Africans or blacks or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then we only had like one white boy in my class, maybe an Asian or something, but it was mostly, minority, but one type of minority.
Yeah.
And I moved to the West, bro. Now I got white friends. They do white boy shit. I do white boy shit with them.
Yeah.
They're my fucking friends. I'm still a nigga though, but I show them nigga shit.
Yeah.
They show me white boy shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's cool. I didn't know white boys. I had to beat a lot of white boys up. They try you for sure. They was trying it. They was trying it, but that was cool. That's when I lived in one part of West Seattle.
Yeah.
Then I moved to another part of West Seattle, and I meet niggas. Niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I also meet Asians and Mexicans, my Uses, my Filipinos, my Cambodians. Everything's in the West.
Yeah.
I promise you. Everything. And I did something with all of them. You feel me?
Yeah.
And isolated me and them. I know Mexicans that do not like niggas. They will call you nigga names behind your back and all that shit. But they fuck with me for sure. They do things with me, like they'll do shit that they want to do with it.
Other people.
None of you. I can't bring my friends around them. They don't like them. But they like me. And growing up, I understood that. I knew how to keep everything separated if I had to, or mix and mingle in the West, because you have no choice. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to have a friend of everywhere. You got to be able to call on different people.
Yeah.
And the West gave me that. The West gave me that, and it gave me a chance to work on my communication because I'm with different races. Like, I'm funny. Like, sometimes I'll be, you ever do this? You'll talk to somebody with a different accent, and then you'll low-key start trying to use that accent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, no, bro, $3 on number 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's like, that's the worst imitation of that accent I ever heard. But you're doing it, thinking it. You know, you go down south, you're like, nah, cuz, for real.
Whenever I'm in New York, I like, my slang instantly changes.
You're from New York now. In your brain.
No, but like, it, like, my tones get a lot more aggressive and less like
less Washington.
Like I'm asking less questions and just saying things.
He go crazy when he go back
like
home.
when it's like like we'll be going somewhere and I'm not really like asking if you're like, I'm like, all right, train or Uber, but I'm like, all right, we're about to go to the train because it's over here. I'm not really like, you have a say, obviously, in what you do with your time and your day, but like it better be a quick decision. If not, we walking to the train and we hopping on the train. Here, all right, bro, what you trying to do? All right, that's a good. Like I weigh options in Washington just because that's Washington politics, but in New York, it's like whoever makes the fastest decision that's what we're doing.
I've never been, but that's.
Oh, you gotta go.
I want to go.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, go in the spring. It's like you get the best of like both New York. You might get a little rain, so it might clear out for you, but everybody's still outside and doing shit, and it's not hella hot.
Yeah, for sure.
That's beautiful. I feel like growing up in the South End and what the part I grew up in, just going to South Shore, kind of gave me the same.
South Shore too.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, I went to Emerson Elementary, but then it was getting remodeled, so we had to go to South Shore.
Oh shit!
Sure.
You was with the colored floors and shit like that.
Yeah, all that. I was there when the earthquake happened.
Oh yeah, you was there. You was there before it moved to Columbia City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it was back on this old.
We share that in common.
You guys were there?
Yeah, that's crazy. When the high school was like that, all there was a fucking door to separate you and Old South Lake.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's lit. Huh?
Yeah,
told you.
That's a time. That's a moment in time right there.
That's like. I was so sad that day because my dad did not come get me, dog. So many people's parents came and got him, bro. My dad did not get me, bro.
I was under a fucking table, cuz.
Right. Shit was. I was like, oh, damn. I was there when 9/11 happened. I think that was all the same year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it there because I still lived in New York at the time, so obviously 9/11 was pinnacle. But
you were in New York when 9/11 happened?
Yeah, I was in school. My mom was actually she worked in the city at the time, and she had to walk across from the city to Brooklyn to come and get me from work. She walked across the what bridge? I think it's the Brooklyn Bridge, but it might be a Washington, one of those two. Brooklyn Bridge or Washington Bridge, one of the two.
Never been.
My brother will obviously correct me if he watches it this long.
That's why you don't get me high.
Nah, this is great. Like this is, I'm having a great time. But yeah, during that period, like learning my friends, having friends that lived here, they were like, "Oh, there was this big earthquake." Like we thought it was like shit was about to blow, and I was like, "Damn, I have no so that's my Washington card." They're like, "Were you here for the earthquake?" I was like, "I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking about."
Was it Mount St. Helens
that blew up? Yeah. I missed all of that.
I wasn't here for that.
The ash was crazy.
I heard that. Yeah, my dad told. I think that was. I don't know when the fuck that was, but he said the shit was just falling down. Like your car was filled with ash. That's crazy.
I was like, damn, in the South End, what's all this ash?
Right.
I don't mean to cut off our most wonderful conversations, but I wanted to ask before I take us out. You know, do you have any future music projects that you want to let any of the groovers know, or the Cam fans?
For sure. So I've been working with RJ Always Tripping out of
fire.
Detroit, you feel me? So RJ came to Seattle a couple times, so me and him working on a project, we became tight, you know what I'm saying? So we working on a project, project done. Just working on releasing this shit, you know what I'm saying? I just want to do it the right way. I've been doing this shit for a minute now, so I don't want to be insane and expect different results every time I try the lane that I've been trying, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to step out the box and get new ears, get new sounds, get new connections, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking advantage of traveling and meeting people and shit right now. But the tape's fucking fire. We're going to call it Killers Always Tripping. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm just talking shit, really, but it's dope. I mean, it's smooth. I got, I give you CamtheMac, I give you Killer, When I'm, I'm talking my shit, I'm Killer. When I'm, smooth and relaxed and, just letting you know what it is, that's CamtheMac, you know what I'm saying? He's really telling you. But Killer Always Tripping, and I'm going to drop another tape. I want to drop it before because the songs are older.
Yeah.
But that's me being indecisive and holding on by myself. So I'm going to let my people, let me know what they think.
Yeah.
But, Killer Always Tripping on the way. We drop that next month, my bad.
Okay.
So stay on the look. I'll give you a release date. I think in the 12th. I think in the 10th of December.
Okay. That's soon.
Yeah, it's soon. It's all right. It's done already. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know if I wanted to get a feature on it, another feature on it, or what. So I just had a song in limbo. You know what I'm saying? So I might just get on it myself, but whatever.
Okay.
You'll see.
We'll see.
You know what I'm saying? And it's 10, 11 songs.
Okay.
So for sure.
Oh,
and
hell
even
yeah.
one song he didn't produce, but it's
so
worth
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. He ain't tripping.
That's
He's
amazing.
always tripping.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So yeah.
Can I get a
Yes,
round of
sir.
applause as we
Yes,
head
sir.
on out?
For sure.
KWJT, you've been grooving with the South. We got Cam, Corey, Solana.
You hear me?